Hello, viewers. Today we will discuss a very important topic, that is production possibility curve. So, a production possibility curve or production possibility frontier is a graphical representation that shows alternative production possibilities with given resources and techniques of production. It simply means that with the help of given amount of resources and given state of technology, it shows various alternative production possibilities that can be done. So it provides a perfect course of action to the producer in order to solve the central problems of an economy. Here are few of the assumptions that we take into account while studying the concept of production possibility curve. The first one is productive resources are given in an economy, means it should be kept as constant. It should neither increase nor decrease during the complete analysis. Next is all the productive resources are fully employed, means the resources are working at their full capacity. Technique of production does not change. The economy produces only two commodities, means the economy is producing only two commodities at a point of time. We can take it as good X or good Y. So this is the production possibility schedule, means it is a tabular representation in which various production possibilities are shown. The two goods produced here are cloth calculated in million meters and wheat calculated in million quintals. So here are various production possibilities named as A, B, C, D, E and F. So at point A, 0 unit of cloth is being produced and 15 units of wheat is being produced. Means at this point of situation, the whole resources are being employed for the production of wheat. Okay, so in cloth we can see that there is 0 units being produced, and with the help of total amount of resources, the producer is able to produce 15 units of wheat. Moving to possibility B, 1 unit of cloth is being produced and 14 units of good Y, that is wheat, is being produced. At C, 2 units of cloth is produced and 12 units of wheat is being produced. So here the units of cloth is being increased from 0 to 5, whereas the units of wheat is being decreased here from 15 to 0. So here we can see that the resources are being transferred from the production of wheat to the production of cloth. That's why the units of wheat being produced is getting decreased, and at the same time the units of cloth being produced is getting increased. It is increasing from 0 to 5 and wheat is decreasing from 15 to 0. Okay, so this was about good X cloth and good Y wheat. In fourth column, you will need to notice the marginal opportunities cost of cloth in terms of wheat. So this is also known as marginal rate of substitution, that is abbreviated as MRS. So at point B, you can see that the producer needs to forego or sacrifice 1 unit of wheat in order to increase the production of cloth by 1 unit. Okay, so the marginal rate of substitution is coming as 1. At point C, you can see that the producer needs to sacrifice 2 units of wheat in order to increase the production of cloth by just 1 unit. So the marginal rate of substitution we are getting here is following an increasing trend. It goes on like from 1 to 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the MRS here is increasing, and this is the main reason because of which production possibility curves comes as a concave shape that we will study further. Here you can see the graph that we have obtained by converting the production possibility schedule into a graphical representation. So in this very graph, cloth is shown on the x-axis, whereas wheat is shown on the y-axis. O here stands for the origin point of graph. So here on the graph, that is production possibility curve, which is obtained as a concave shaped, is obtained by joining six different points, that is A, B, C, D, E and F. At point A, which lies on the y-axis, there you can notice that all the resources are being employed for the production of wheat only, because at possibility A, 15 units of wheat are produced and 0 units of cloth is getting produced. Now, as we will move towards point B, we can see that the resources are being transformed from the production of wheat and now being utilized in the production of cloth, because at point B, 1 unit of cloth is being produced and 14 units of wheat is getting produced. At point C, 2 units of cloth and 12 units of wheat is getting produced. At point D, 3 units of good X, that is cloth, and 9 units of good Y, that is wheat, is getting produced. So now moving in this trend, as we come to the point F that lies on X axis, here all the resources are being utilized for the production of cloth only, which is resulting in the production of 5 units of cloth and 0 units of wheat. So by joining these 6 points, we get a curve that is known as production possibility curve, showing various production possibilities for the production of two different goods with the help of given resources and given state of technology. Now let's focus on this graph. Here we have taken a production possibility curve which has been obtained by joining the points A, B and C. Okay, so the green line here is showing the production possibility curve, which is of concave shaped, and there are 5 points in this image: point A, point B, point C, point D and point F. Here we mainly need to determine that which all points are efficient, which point is inefficient and which point is impossible or unattainable for a producer in case of production possibility curve. So, as we have studied that production possibility curve concept is studying on two main assumptions, that is the resources are given and constant and the state of technology is also kept fixed. So here point A, point B and point C shows efficient production, efficient points of production, because these 3 points lies on the production possibility curve. Okay, you can see that point A, point B and point C are just on the PPC, production possibility curve. But if we will talk about point D, where is point D? It is lying under the production possibility curve. So yes, at point D production can happen, but here production will not be considered as a good decision because the production will be inefficient, as the resources are working at the situation of under capacity, they are getting underutilized. Okay, all the resources are not getting utilized at the production possibility D. So point D is an inefficient point for production. So it's not very favorable and very good for the production to be at this point. Now moving towards point F. So point F is lying somewhere beyond the production possibility curve. So this point will be considered as impossible and an unattainable situation for production, because if we will utilize all the resources and the given state of technology, we as a producer will not be able to produce at point F or attain that point of production that is denoted by F here. So it is an impossible or unattainable point. So, hope you have understood the concept of production possibility curve. I have shown you its schedule and its graphical representation. It was all about production possibility curve. and we will see the changes, that is the shifts and rotations of production possibility curve in the next video. Thank you. Stay tuned.